Hey guys, it's Richard from iSalon Coaching. How you going? I'm just going to press record through here. I'm waiting for you guys to come on board. So let me know how you're going. How's things with you? We are here and we are live. I want to talk to you today about a few things if I possibly can. I want to talk to you about three topics today. People buy from people they like, which is amazing, and that is really, really important. Um, while you're fighting a losing battle with your staff, hopefully I can answer one person's question that came through just yesterday, and your role in 2017. We're going to give it to you right here. So let's find out how you guys are going. Can you hear me through here? I'm going to find out if you can. We'll find out how it goes because I'm on a very slow section through here. So we'll see how we go. I'll try and put this up if I can. So I can get double your comments so I know exactly what's going on through here because we want to know if we can hear me. Can you hear me okay? Let's hope you can hear me. We'll find out if you can, which will be awesome. We're going to pop that on there. There we go. We're going to find out. There we go. So any comments come through. Hopefully I can see you as you go. There we go. Cool. I am here. All good. You can hear me okay through here. Okay, let's go. First one. People buy from people they like. Now, this is a fact. People only buy from people they like. So your number one criteria when you employ people is, are they a people-pleasing person? You have to find that out. That's more important than anything. When I take people on, it's my number one criteria. Do they look presentable? Do people look at them and think, yes, I like that person. I want to talk to that person a bit more. Again, that's really, really important. Can they smile for 8 hours a day? We want someone who's happy and loves work. And then we start getting after that into what they actually can do. They're my criteria when I take on. This is a fact. I've been shopping recently and it's amazing when I go into a cafe or when I get some tradies around to my house or when I'm going looking for stuff for my renovations that I'm doing at the moment. I know instantly who I'm buying from because I like to do business with people I like. Number one criteria, if you've got grumpy staff in there and they're really good, I would rather go with happy staff that are just average. Number one criteria, people buy from people they like. When you employ somebody in your salon, you're doing life with them. You've got to spend time with them. So yeah, you know what? Definitely, definitely, definitely. Oh, hear you loud and clear. Thank you, Lisa. Awesome. How you going? Hey, how are you? Hear you loud and clear. That is awesome. Okay, cool. People buy from people they like, period. Okay, so that's number one. Look at your staff. Look at you. Think about it. Be nice. It's all about this is worth. People don't choose your salon on money and price. You think they do and they don't. They do it because they like you. They come in and you listen to their needs. You want to fix their needs. That's what you guys do. Okay. Second one, why you're fighting a losing battle with your staff. Like seriously, when you get your staff to sell more retail or rebook clients or do things a certain way, you're always going to lose. If it's you and them, you are always going to crash and burn. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Sam. How are you? You are always going to burn. You always will. Because this secret here, it's huge. This secret, right? Why you're fighting a losing battle with your staff? Why do you hold team meetings? Why do you go on and on and on about the same things with your staff? Because they don't get your dream. They don't get what you're about. They don't get what the salon, and they don't feel belong. Remember, we had this conversation. If you guys who went to the summit, we had this conversation. There's you and there's them. They'll always see you as the leader, no matter what. They'll look up to you and they'll know you've got a role to play. But it isn't boss and servant anymore. It isn't that way. You know, you tell them what to do. We have employed people from school generally now have come from school. They usually come with problems. They're usually inept with doing what they're told, only because they might be a bit slower in the world that we live in with words and numbers. But design and art, they're the number one. That's why they want to be hairdressers and beauticians. They love that sort of world. They just love it. You see, so we've got to give them what they want. That's what we want. Hey, good morning, Ashley. How are you? um Good morning, Ali. So the thing is, what we need to feel, these people come to us and they really are a rough diamond. But hey, you know what? If they tick the box on this one, they're really nice and they want to please people. Number one, that's usually most hairdressers and beauticians. We're in this game because we really like to please people. We like people to look good. We like people really to feel special, and we'll do our best to do that. So onto this one here, you're going to be fighting with this if you're going to say to them, check your numbers, do your numbers, fill this form in, do this. They're going to go, really? I'm back at school. I hated school. So how do you get your staff really to be on the same page as you? It's part of this dream. Like, think about your salon being an empire, and how do you get your empire to be the best? Most people that want to work for you, any millennial we talk to wants to work at the best of the best. So your job is to become the best of the best. Hey, we're going to move on to that in a second when it's your role, what you need to do in 2017 to actually make your salon successful. But here, you've got to find really a common ground where your team can really thrive in the environment they're in. They want to be challenged every day. They don't want to work a column. They don't just want to fill a column and make money. That's what you want them to do. You've got to compromise with them. They want more than that. Okay, cool. Next step, I'm going to draw a little picture, so that's why I went on this sort of section. You've probably seen this absolutely a billion times with me. I'm going to do this through here. Okay, and I'm a real bad drawer. I used to be really good, but with a big pen, it's a bit weird. Okay, cool. And we're going to come down here. Okay, so your job, if this is your salon, okay, this is your salon, which is like a bucket of water, a pail of water, whatever you want to call it. Your job, your role in 2017 is know how to turn that tap on. You need to know how to fill it with as many clients as you want. That's your job. Every single day of the week for the rest of your life as a salon owner, you now need to be a marketeer. You need to know how to turn that on. You're almost like you're ahead of your own media studies, like your own TV production, your own newspaper production. Your job is to figure out how can I get new clients to come to our salon. Your job is to help your staff fill. Once they're in here, your job is to get your staff to compromise with you and know what you're trying to do to block these holes. Like, you are leaking money at the moment. Anyone I speak to will go, oh, we're not losing money. Most salons will lose 20% a year. We know that. So whatever happens, people just move jobs, they move houses, or they die. They just, or don't like you. They just move. So you're leaking money. But also you've got clients. If you look how many new clients you get, if you imagine you had new clients like that every single week, your salon would be busy. So they're not coming back. Your job is to work with your team. That's when you role play and you do your team meetings, is to look at your systems to find out why clients are not coming back. Why are they leaving you? So your job really is to fill that salon and to stop the leaks. That's your role. So you've got to be a marketeer, you've got to be a system builder, you've got to be a manager, you've got to look after your staff, you've got to be a people person, and that's your role in 2017. Nothing less. You can moan and whinge about the staff that come through the door aren't good enough for you. But you know what? If you employ them on this attitude, people don't leave your salon. They don't want to leave because they like Tracy. She's lovely. That's why when Tracy leaves, all the clients follow her. You know, they buy from people they like. So think about when you employ the next person. Think about it. What are you going to do? For me, it's simple. You actually get the person in here and you look at them and you go, you know what? I like this person. People are going to love this person. It's simple as that. People buy from people they like. So any of you guys out there now that are going through this interview process as we speak, get your criterias right. Can they smile for 8 hours a day? Do you think they're going to thrive in your business? Get them in for a day and see how they mix with your staff. Some people are going to be shy, and it's your job to look through that shyness and go, will she shine? It's your job to look at their skills and go, but will she shine with others in your salon? Will the clients love her in your salon? You can train them. You can train them. Fill your salon with mini me's. Like, you got a salon because you're happy go-getter and you're good at what you do. You're unique. Your job is you're never going to find that unique person because that's you. So what you need to do is find someone who's really happy, that loves hairdressing and beauty, who loves being with you, who really wants your salon to succeed, and then you just train them the skills. If they're usually this sort of person, it makes that section really, really easy because they want to please. Remember, they're people pleasers. They're not coming with you with attitude and they're against you. They want to please you as well as everybody else. You know? Yes, Sam, that is true. You need to train her because she's probably not as good as what you think. And especially to your standard, never. Who's going to be as good as that, really? Only you're as good as you. But if you can get someone like that who's lovely and fantastic, that's what really matters in this world. And if you can get this right criteria, they do that. It means that they want to please. They're part of the salon. See, they've come to you, really. They're happy. They love what they do. They're passionate, and they get in your salon. And the first thing you do is knock that passion out of them. Okay, I want you to do this, and this. I want you to build a column. I want you to do more retail. I want you to do more rebooks. They're thinking, you just give me a job. I don't want a job. Nobody wants a job. You don't want a job either. See, that's the difference here. But when they're people, you say, let's build our salon. Let's make our salon great. You've got to get them to belong. You've got to compromise. When you do your team meetings, when you move into your role, when you're going to get new clients in and you're going to roll to make your salon the best of the best, because that's what we want. You know, everyone wants to work at the best salon ever. Your job is to make your salon the best salon ever. Hey, how do you do that? You work at your systems. You look at your salon. You think, how can I tweak that? How many rebooks have you got at the moment? Do you know? You should do. What can you do in your salon to make them rebooks 1 or 2% more? That's your job. Get them in, give them some love, make sure the staff are on the same page as you, and your salon will grow. You see, I believe we're living in a broken world. I've said it many times. I think that people in the outside world live differently to what we do. We've still got this model where we expect a salon staff member to come into the salon and do a certain thing, like do certain percentages. That is correct, but it's how you get them to do that that's changed. These people are different. They don't want to be told what to do anymore. They don't want a job. That's why they're not coming for you. When you're advertising, they're not coming. They're Googling you. They're checking you out thinking, I'm not working there. It's going to be a dead-end job. I'm going to be doing 2 years of my life working for this lady who's going to nag me to fill my column. They're checking you out, you know. They want to be part of a movement. They want to belong. Your job. There's my rant for Friday, my Ask iSalon coaching. A bit of a rant, but I'm really sorry, but it's as simple as that. Let's go for it. It is. People buy from people they like. You know what I mean? If not, watch this again. I've been going on about it. While you're fighting a losing battle, while you're sitting there talking to your staff, going on and on and on. I got told 13 years ago, I get paid to repeat myself if I'm a manager. That's it. The difference is that person needs to believe you. She needs to be part of the team. She needs to feel part of you. That's hard to do because you need a vision yourself. Like you need this big dream. It's as simple as that. I think I'm running out of room. I might just get over here. This is your dream. I've got it on here. Awesome. So this is your dream. Okay. Your dream could be the best salon in town, more money, a beach house, or whatever you want it to do. And then you've got your staff member's dream here, which is a bit smaller than yours. It's probably not as important. They want to do a Kentucky tour, or they want a car, or they want to get married, or they want a dog, whatever it is. Your job your job is to make sure that these happen. It's as simple as that. Make sure your dreams come true and you make sure that their dreams come true. Now, I've done this many times before, but if this is you, I'm going to do this now. Let's give you some curly hair. Oh, doesn't even look like you. Look at that. There you go. A bit smiley face. And you're pushing this snowball up a hill. It's really hard to do it on your own. It's near impossible, to be honest. But if you've got a team of you pushing that snowball, it's a lot easier. Get them on your page as quick as you can. And that means that we are building our salon. It's part of yours. I think I said this at the summit, and I'm going to say it once more. You are nothing on your own. If every staff member you have today walks out, you've got nothing. Your systems are gone. Your clients are gone. By the time you found new people, you're nothing. So you've got to adapt, you've got to change. Your staff need to come with you, which means that this salon you're building is part ownership by your staff. Not financially, of course, but it is still partly theirs. And they have to believe that they're part of something bigger than just sitting in a salon working a chair. Them days are gone. At one time, I wanted a job. Now I want a movement. I want a career. That's why I went into coaching. I want to help and emulate and copy some of my peers, and I also want to help you guys get further. And that's the same as your team, your staff members. They want your salon to be the best in town, and they will help you. But you see, most people, salon owners, dictate downwards. This is how we do, and this is what you're doing. They don't want that. It's how we can do it together. It's unity. I know some salons out there have this. I don't know if they've worked on it for a long time, but not many do. I believe 95% of people don't get this. They really don't. And they'll always be trying to get staff. It's part of a team. You can't just say it in an advert, by the way. You can't just say it. You've got to believe it, that you and your team are building something bigger than you. You know, bigger. So people talk about you in your town. It's not as simple as just turning around and saying, oh, I believe you, Richard, I'm going to do it. You physically got to believe it. And that's true. There we go. Quick one today because I'm off out for the morning. So 3 things. Your role. You've got to be a marketeer. You've got to make sure your systems are good. You've got to think of your salon like McDonald's. Like they literally can open up all around the world. If they wanted to, they could put a McDonald's on the moon. No one's going to stop them. You're not. If they want to do it, they can do whatever they want. They're like Richard Branson. I'll do what I want because I'll make it happen. You guys, you whinge about getting one staff member to sell a retail product. Think about it. The reason that person can't sell a retail product is you. It's down to you. You're at fault. Stand up and take the. Mate, you got to get clients in. If you're sitting in a salon at the moment and you haven't got enough clients, your job is to fill that with clients. If your staff are not rebooking, not selling retail, and not hitting their targets, minimum 3 times their wage, it's your fault. And I don't mean nag them. I mean, you've got to figure out how you can get some skills to get your team to do that. They don't want to be nagged at. They've had that through their school in life. They hated it. They want to come into hairdressing world and beauty world because they want to be creative. They want to do the Kardashians' hair. They want to be famous. We know that's not going to happen. But really, they can be famous in their town. They can be famous in your salon. Give them the love to do that. Express it to do that. Take skill to do that. Start learning. Start reading some books. If you can't do that, get audio books. There's a way that you need to lead that skills. It has to happen. That's your role. And if you're not doing that sort of role at the moment, your salon's just existing. It's not growing. It's not growing with a purpose. You don't have a dream. You're just sitting there going, I haven't got enough clients. Or, oh, I can't get clients. I can't get staff. No, because staff are Googling you and staff are looking at your Facebook page and thinking, I don't want to work there. It's fact here, guys. This is what's happening. If you've got an advert out there, it's because sometime in the past you've done something slightly wrong. Hey, good morning, Marie. I'm having a right rant today. I really am. Off he goes. It's unbelievable. I started off with 3 questions and I'm just like telling you all off. I'm really sorry, guys, but it's really important. Marie, you know what I'm talking about. You know it. You do. We sit there and we blame everybody else but ourselves. Oh, it's not me. I can't get staff. Oh, it's not me. The clients weren't very good. It's not me. I'm too dear. Nah, yeah, nah, it's all down to you. I'm gonna go because if even Marie thinks I'm ranting, it's not too good. Seriously though, let's calm down through here. Like really, you have this time, now. You have this time to make your salon a legacy for your children and your children's children. Like there is so much money to be made being a salon owner. Some people out there are creaming it in. They really are. Many years ago when I started, and it was a fair few years ago, we had your bread and butter and your cream. That's just how it was. So we looked after the regulars, we gave them some love, and then you got the little cream on the top. That's how we made money. Somewhere along the line, as we've got through this, the new salon owners, they just want the cream. They just want no hard yards. Yeah. The thing is that we're lazy. You want to build this salon, and you sort of indirectly, as a salon owner, you want to be famous. You do. You want to be famous straight away. You want to be the best in town. But you know what? You haven't done the hard yards. You haven't got your team how you want them. You haven't emulated you with the team. You haven't worked out how clients like you and why they like you. So let's have loads of mini-me's. You just want to go, I want a fully qualified stylist that's all polished and beautiful in my salon, earning me money within a week. It doesn't take that long. It takes years. We build slow foundations. It does. It takes a long time. My business course takes a year for a reason. I don't have a magic wand. No one does. It's crap. It's rubbish. It's off again. So simple. If you want your salon to be good, it takes work, hard work. And you know what? We're lazy. Bread and butter, like doing things every day and then get the cream every day and get the cream every day and get the cream, and it builds. Simple. How do you grow your salon? If you're sitting there going, how do I do this, Rich? Simple. You start off with you fill yourself up. You get an apprentice, you train them, you fill them up. You get another apprentice, you train them, you fill them up. It's easy. It takes time, hey, but you guys want it like tomorrow. You want to be famous and have the great salon now. It doesn't work like that. It takes time. Someone's got to be literally pushing people. Like not long ago, hey Connie, how are you? I looked at someone's Facebook page. I really do actually. I was amazed at that Facebook page. Like it was so busy. This person's really working it. But the problem is that's what you've got to do this day and age. People aren't just going to see an advert and go, oh, I want to go into this lady because she looks like good. She's in the advert. Your adverts aren't working because you haven't got the history behind it. You've got to build it. Remember, Gary Vaynerchuk, jab, 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 right hook. It's all about you've got to build some love with these people. They're going to check you out now. I don't do anything without Googling them first or Facebooking them, and I get exactly. Like when you employ staff, I'm sure you Facebook your staff members before they come for an interview. You find out what they're like because you know, you can see them. If they're swearing or out drinking or smoking, you know about them before they walk in. The difference is that's what they're doing to you now. They don't want a job. I don't know anybody who wants a job. I don't want a job. I want a career. I want movement. I want to belong. I want to make a difference. And every single person I know who leaves school now, I don't care if they're 16, they have a vision that how their life is going to be. Time is so important to them. In our day, time wasn't that important. We just wanted a job, we wanted some money, we wanted to go out Friday night, and that was it. These people aren't like that. They want something. They want something bigger. You see, TV and Sky TV has just changed our world, and now Facebook and YouTube has changed our world. We realize there's a big bad world out there, and we're just a small minuscule speck, and we want part of that. I can't change what's happening outside your salon. I can change what's happening inside your salon, and that's the problem. Is the outside world has changed. It's different, and the problem is you've got to change. It's as simple as that. What a rant today. I am so sorry, guys. I went off on one. Don't know what happened to me there, but the truth. I hear it all the time. I'm on Facebook. I've got people that moan to me about so many stupid things, and I'm going, really? That's your job. That's what you're paid for. You decided to get a small business because you wanted to make a difference. Simple as that. Money doesn't come into it. I haven't met one salon owner that says, I just want to be rich. Of course they don't want to be rich. Yeah, I'm going on a rant. I'm really sorry. I'm going to be panned again for this. But truthfully, this is basic stuff. Like, do you not know this? Like, your job as the leader of your team is to make sure that every staff member has clients. It's to make sure that every staff member is trained to the best of their ability. It's also your responsibility to do something live with them. What do they want out of life? Do they want to travel the world? Give it to them. Train them to be the best and let them live. That's your role. Fill the salon. Give as much love as you can. Stop the leaks. Get it full. Keep growing. That's what you do. Get their dream. Get your dream. That's your job. And if you don't know what that job is, if you think you're not good enough, I know I might go again, don't I? I know. Hey guys. Whew. Actually, I'm going to change my tone now. Do you know what? I reckon owning a salon is really easy. Simple. Just all you have to do is sit behind the desk and just wait for the phone to ring. It's as easy as that. So I reckon I've got it wrong. I'm really sorry. Don't employ people that are nice. Just employ people that are really qualified, but really they're miserable. You know. Also, don't fight with your staff. Just give them what they want, or they'll go. So just give them everything they want without even asking. Just here you go. Here's the keys to my bank account. And then your role in 2017 is just sit somewhere and count all your money because it's all going to come in with you doing sod all. No more rants. Hey, have a great day, guys. Have a great day.